Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to GG Press, senior officials from Japan, the United States, and the Philippines held a trilateral meeting in Manila on Monday to discuss maritime security. During the meeting, the three nations agreed to bolster their cooperation in the region. The officials discussed the current situation in the South China Sea, where China has continued its coercive behavior, and reaffirmed their strong opposition to any unilateral attempts to change the status quo by force or coercion. This meeting marks the second of its kind among the three countries. Following their inaugural meeting in 2024, the Japanese delegation included senior representatives from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Ministry of Defense, and the Japan Coast Guard. According to a report by the Liberty Times, South Korean President Lee Jae-myung marked the first anniversary of his inauguration with a press conference in Seoul, where he urged a phased and realistic approach to denuclearization talks with North Korea. Lee proposed setting short-term targets, such as halting the production and export of nuclear materials, as well as stopping ICBM development. He rejected the idea of South Korea developing its own nuclear weapons, warning that such a move would trigger a regional arms race involving Japan and Taiwan. Additionally, regarding Japan-South Korea relations, Lee stated that South Korea is not ready to sign the Bilateral Acquisition and Cross-Servicing Agreement, CASA, due to public sentiment regarding unresolved historical issues from the Japanese colonial era, using a metaphor of a fistfight. Lee emphasized that a genuine friendship can only be formed if Japan offers a sincere apology rather than focusing on financial compensation. His comments coincided with Chinese President Xi Jinping's visit to Pyongyang for talks with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. According to a report by Lianhe Zhou, Chinese President Xi Jinping visited North Korea and held a summit with leader Kim Jong-un. Notably, unlike his visit in 2019, where denuclearization and U.S.-North Korea dialogue were repeatedly emphasized, the current talks and official releases completely omitted any mention of denuclearization. Instead, the focus was placed heavily on strategic collaboration and safeguarding mutual sovereignty, security, and development interests. South Korean media and analysts suggest this shift indicates that China-North Korea relations have entered a new phase centered on strategic cooperation, reflecting a more pragmatic acceptance of North Korea's nuclear status by Beijing. This comes as Russia-North Korea ties deepen, making the consolidation of China's strategic alliance with Pyongyang a higher priority. Additionally, Xi's remarks on passing the baton of friendship from generation to generation have been interpreted by experts as a tacit endorsement of North Korea's ongoing succession plans. It but our brain in it, especially amidik påskabada losing a format that I have, while is somely deserti that den your endu is been myper criers many great beings. According to a report by Daily Express US, federal authorities have uncovered an elaborate nearly 2,000-foot-long cross-border drug tunnel running from Tijuana, Mexico, directly into a fake discount store in San Diego, California. The underground passage was highly sophisticated, equipped with reinforced walls, a rail system, ventilation, and electricity. The discovery was the culmination of an investigation launched by Homeland Security drug officers, who had been monitoring the suspicious Buy for Less store in the Otay Mesa area since December of last year. During the raid, law enforcement officers seized more than a ton of cocaine, with an estimated street value of $45 million. 4 individuals have been arrested and charged with conspiring to distribute the massive drug haul. U.S. Border Patrol San Diego Sector Chief Patrol Agent Justin De La Torre praised the operation, stating that the discovery highlights the strong partnership and dedication of law enforcement agencies on both sides of the border to combat transnational criminal organizations. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.